I'm going to have a go at the Guardian's weekly Quiptic Crossword. It's usually easier than the daily, set by Pascal. Fighting extremists emerging from factions. Oh, I think this is an easy one to start off with. The extremists emerging from factions, I think, means take off the outer letters. And we're left with action, which can be fighting. He saw action. Ancient old boy set up wine store. Well, a wine store, especially I'm thinking old boy set up means OB backwards, BO. Bodega. Oh, and then we also have aged backwards. So aged old boy, ancient old boy backwards for a bodega. Let's try this one, would be nice to get. Everyone wants end to the bloody story. So I think it's going to be a type of story. Everyone, I immediately think all. And then end to the word the is an E, and bloody can be gory, and we get an allegory. I like it. How about big goddess is nastiest around? Okay, so I think that's going to be an anagram of nastiest, and it's going to mean a big goddess. So I see we have Titan in nastiest, and then left over ESS. So it's not a specific goddess, but just a Titaness. All right, landlord, a character. So I think we've seen before where somebody who rents out places could be described as a letter, which is also a character. With police appearing, minor agreed to move. I think it's going to mean police. I mean, it's funny the way the definition is couched, with police appearing. I think it says in order to get the word that we're defining, police, you need to move the letters of minor agreed and get the gendarmerie. I think that's going to be minor agreed. It looks close enough. Soldiers smart off duty. So is it some kind of soldiers and troops? What's smart off duty? No, I don't get that. Let's go back to the acrosses so that we skipped. Wise man with inner cunning is a seeker. I think it's going to mean a seeker. It's going to be the name of a wise man, Solomon, or Magi, maybe I don't know the names of the three wise men. And we're going to put inside something for cunning. That's going to give us a seeker. No, I need more letters for that. Want to lie in grass, taking it easy. I think it's going to mean taking it easy. Want. I think we're going to put something inside a word for grass, but taking it easy suggests this might end in ing. So is there a grass that ends in ing? And then what would that do to these downs if that was a G as the third letter? Fury, which of course could be rage, yeah, and R for Rex for king over age. So I'm pretty confident that's going to be an ing. Praise that comes down from on high. Praise that comes down. Oh, I wonder if it could be hail. Does mean this one is going to be probably a CH, a preacher, or a teacher maybe. Searcher would be a seeker. Let's see if we can work out. Oh, a wise man is a seer, and arch could be cunning. All right. Idle phrase wrecked, authorized business. So, anagram of idle phrase. And what does authorized business mean? I don't know. I think I need some more letters before I try to anagram that. They contain many a number here. Is that referring to the crossword itself? Contains many a number here. No, I don't see it. Law officer providing wise men with unusual treats. Presume it's going to be a law officer. And then again, we have wise men, which could be magi here. Yes, so a law officer beginning with M-A-G-I, magistrate, which is then an anagram of treats at the end. All right, so this must be an ing word as well. Well, it doesn't have to be, but soldiers, smart, off duty, resting maybe? Resting would be off duty. And I think soldiers must be the RE, they the Royal Engineers, and smart is to sting. All right, how about troublemaker gets broadcast spoilt? Broadcast can be a homophone indicator. So maybe it's a word for a troublemaker that sounds like a word for spoilt, which could be for food that has gone off. No, not seeing it. Inventor offering special plate given little support. Well, special plate could be an anagram of plate, and then maybe some word for little after it. And is it a specific inventor? Just trying to look at the letters of plate, if that was at the start. Tal, tel, lep. No, not seeing it. Newspaper, articles, recycle after use. Articles makes me think of THES or AS, ANS. Maybe the name of a specific newspaper followed by those plural articles. And it's going to mean recycle after use. Something cans. No. All right, back to the crosses. Prisoner in house before part of journey. I presume it's going to mean a prisoner. And so a word for a house. Part of journey would be a leg. Is there something leg that means a prisoner? Something trip, flight, part of journey. No. Tense dad, holy person without blemish. I think I should read it as tense. I think it's going to be a tense and probably past, because there we have pa for dad and saint for holy person. Without blemish is perfect, and that gives us a tense. Troublemaker. I'm wondering if it's an imp of some kind. I think M is probably the most likely letter to come between I and P. Troublemaker. So maybe actually imp is simply a troublemaker. And then broadcast, it could be aired, and the whole thing is impaired. I like that. Now my anagram does end in a P, which should be useful, so let's try the anagram helper. Authorized business. Oh, what did it end? Oh, dang it, that's not what I wanted to do. Idle phrase, shuffle. Authorized business. Now I'm going to pause while I click the shuffle button and try not to click the wrong button. Well, I spotted it could end in ship, so I kept shuffling until I got something close to that. So swapping the L and the S, I saw we can have dealership, which would be, sure enough, an authorized business. Want to lie in grass, taking it easy. Flopping comes to mind. Oh, how about sleeping? Simply sleeping. Want to lie. Oh, grass, of course, is to sing. So I think it is an S word, S-I-N-G. And want to lie inside of that, how would leap? How about slacking, taking it easy? If a want maybe is a lack, and it lies inside. So lie was actually just a positional indicator. It lies inside of sing. All right. Now they contain many a number here. Crackers fits, as in, they the people who solve the puzzles could be called crackers, as in cracking the cryptic with Simon and Mark. And maybe the people here are little crackers. No, I can't be that surely, but I do think it is plural, so this is probably an S. prisoner, in house, before part of journey. No, I'm not seeing that. Yeah. I don't think it can, the definition can be part of journey because of that before. I think it has to be part of the wordplay. House, but now we have H. I think house can simply be HO, and then part of journey would begin with an S and would be 5 letters. Oh, a hostage. Oh, and a stage of your journey, of course. Ah, I got there eventually. Now our newspaper articles, recycle after use or use. Yeah, I'm not seeing that one. And who is my... this could be an anagram of plate at the beginning. Tape, tape-lel, tape-el, tapel, patella. Yeah. Let me pause and think about that. Okay, I had to take a little break there, but came back and I was looking at 13 down, the inventor, and I thought maybe it's just an inventor in general, someone with a patent who would be a patentee, because they often use a golf tee as little support. And so I think special plate is not an anagram of plate as I thought. There is a pattern. I thought it had 2 T's, but yeah, I think that may be it. Let's take a look at the newspaper. No, we've nothing new on that. All right. Oh, I don't think I've looked at this one yet. Workshops, working to supply e-tailers. Workshops, what would that be? I presume it's going to be a plural answer. Ateliers, maybe? I think because they are workshops of an artist or a craftsperson. And I think it's just an anagram of e-tailers. Oh, okay. Now 20 down. It's funny, I looked at it and I thought of haha. And sure enough, it's funny and it's a kind of ditch. Warning devices inventor. Warning device Bell. Oh, yeah. Bell and Alexander Graham Bell. Man is let off bringing complaints. Ooh, ailments or complaints. And I think it's an anagram of man is let. Stuff for which mother needs extra time. Well, matter would be stuff, and mater is given an extra T. Cleric and golfer in wild parties. So I think it's probably going to be maybe FR for father, and then like, is it an actual golfer or just some slang term for a golfer? Ooh, or could it be? I can see priest fits. which is an anagram of parties minus the A. But golfer in wild, no. Let's try 19 down. Harvester, I'm thinking reaper, back to collect bits of produce everywhere. Back, or maybe the word for harvester goes backwards. Well, let me just put in reaper. Back to collect bits of produce everywhere. Oh, could it be the last letters of? No. Back, OTS, FEE, no, definitely not. It's a bit early to be clicking check this, so I'll get rid of it for now, but keep it in mind. Now we have an R for newspaper articles, recycle after use. Maybe it is newspaper articles as the definition, although it must be in some punning way. And that was something for a word for recycle after use or use. Yeah, I'm not getting that. Some word like lectures, dentures. If articles is a plural article, indefinite or otherwise, could it be RAS? Recycle after use? Well, then would the newspaper would be 6 letters ending in T something R. Let me pause and think. Well, another word that would fit, which are newspaper articles, without a question mark, would be features. How is that recycle? Oh, it's an anagram of after use. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that question mark really threw me off because I was thinking it was going to be more of a stretch than that, but that's fairly straightforward once you get it. Now, so this must be wild parties. It's not orgies. What would be wild parties? If it was FR, no, I'm not seeing it, so I think I'm going to go ahead and reveal this. Revels, the Reverend. Oh, and Ernie Els, haven't thought of him in a long time. Oh, I think he must be retired, right? Not that I follow golf too closely, but Rev and Els, that's a good one. So now Reaper does fit. The back part to collect bits of produce everywhere. No, let's check it. It is correct, but I do not understand why. Maybe Jay Green will be able to explain that one to me, but that's beyond me, I'm afraid. All right, just 3 down. I'm going to go ahead and put in crackers. Christmas crackers contain, do they contain a number? They contain many things, of course, your hat and your motto and your little trinket. Let's check it. No, so, all right, so what would that be then? If it's not ERS, they contain many a number here. Is it double ES, ELS, ENS? Now I'm going to go ahead and reveal it. Brackets. Oh, it is referring to what we see on the crossword. The numbers are contained, for the length of each answer are contained within brackets. That's very tricky. I'm not sure how I feel about that. It's just a straightforward, I don't think there's any double definition other than look here at the crossword and see where the numbers are. Of course, they're the numbers of the clues that don't have brackets, but the lengths do. Wow, well, that was very tough. Let me go ahead and check all. Everything else still seems to be there. All right, well, it wasn't too tough a part. Well, it certainly wasn't as easy as the first one led me to hope. There were some tricky ones and a few I had to give up on. Anyway, thank you for watching and have a wonderful day.